Fall training camp is fast approaching for Lobo football, and head coach Danny Gonzalez believes his team has taken a few steps forward and continues in the right direction. Improving the offensive line was a priority for Coach Gonzalez, and he believes he has done that. He also feels like he'll have the running backs to take advantage of that upgrade. The Lobos have some explosive talent in the backfield.
It doesn't matter who's in there. We finally have guys that every time they touch it, it can go 80 yards for a touchdown. And when you have that, I mean, that gives you an opportunity if those guys block up front. And they don't have to block them perfectly. They have to just knock them out of the way. And we have some guys that can make cuts and get through those holes, which we haven't really had. So our running back room, I think, is very talented. Now they have to prove it.
Getting stronger has also been a priority for the Lobos. They've been able to check that box, and it may only be just the beginning. The Lobos New Mexico Mutual Champions Training Center is under construction and will help the program move forward as the Lobos continue to raise their profile in the college football landscape. The weight room usually leads to success on the field.
That was where we made our teams. That was where the difference between having enough talent and going to get somebody and having enough talent, that separation line of where do you close that gap between they're more talented than you, was in the weight room.
The new facility expected to be completed by the first of the year. Fall football camp starts Friday at 7:30 p.m. The Lobos' first game is at home against Maine September 3rd. Albuquerque High has a young team on the field this season. It's a chance for underclassmen to make a move and solidify a spot on the team. Only 3 players returned on an offense with a new quarterback. The Bulldogs were predictable last season, running the ball most of the time. Junior Frank Wren is a dual threat with his ability to run and throw the football. The Bulldogs will rely on defense early, where they have 6 returning starters, including a secondary that remains intact from last season.
And that's where we're going to focus building off of is our secondary. It's going to enable us to do a lot of things up front a little bit better because we are comfortable about not allowing people to throw the ball on us.
It's a big step from JV to varsity, obviously, but I'm excited. I'm trying not to let the nerves get to me. I'm just excited to see what our guys can do. I'm excited for the skill we have on our offense and defense.
The Bulldogs are in the same District 5 6A that they were in last season, but the opponents have changed due to realignment. One of the biggest additions to the district is the Class 5A champions Los Lunas, who have now moved up to Class 6A. The Tigers will more than likely be the favorite to win the district.
They went undefeated last season in 5A. I don't expect it to be any different in 6A. They're going to be just as good, I'm sure. I expect them to be a really tough task for any team that faces them, including us, including everybody they play. I'm excited to see if we can really put up a fight against them and really do good against them.
Still the same old game. Doesn't matter who they put in front of you any given day, that you have to face an opponent and you could lose, they could win, and vice versa. So we don't really look at the district alignments and things. We just have to take what they give us on the schedule.
The Bulldogs open the season against Oregon Mountain from Las Cruces. Football Friday night is back next Friday. We will have previews and interviews about the upcoming season. Join us right here on Fox New Mexico. Our kickoff is late at 11:05 p.m. Yeah, just pop some popcorn and get the sodas ready. We'll hook you up. Albuquerque Baseball Academy has made a little history for the first time since the program began. A trio of players will play on the 16U USA Baseball Southwest Regional Team. Sandia infielder Adriel Figueroa Brito, Volcano Vista catcher Noah Massey, and La Cueva outfielder Joel Goudelet are excited to showcase their talent for college scouts and represent the land of enchantment.
I mean, it feels great. You know, it's a great opportunity to represent New Mexico at ABA. You know, it's just another step forward to our baseball careers and everything like that.
It's cool, especially knowing all the people that have come through here, like Bregman and Swihart and all them. So it's fun to be a part of that.
The trio of players will leave for North Carolina on Tuesday and will compete against other players from other regions from around the country when they get there.